Hi, my dear students. Welcome to Gurudeva online class. I am Siddesh, 7th social science teacher. So today we are going to discuss about from civics part the lesson fundamental rights and duties. So in this lesson we are going to discuss about the three important points. Those are the first one, meaning and importance of fundamental rights and duties. The second one, differences between the natural rights and fundamental rights. And the third one, what are the fundamental rights and also what are the fundamental duties. So these three points we can discuss from the lesson that fundamental rights and duties. Let us discuss one by one. In that first one, what is the meaning and importance of fundamental rights? The fundamental rights, so commonly fundamental rights means some authority given to a citizen. So this is we called as fundamental rights. But the exact definition for the fundamental rights that these are the basic rights given to an individual by the constitution for his development. Is in the sense citizen. For the citizen development, this we can call as a fundamental rights. And also the fundamental rights are very need to individual development and as well as country development also, because these fundamental rights it gives the secure to a citizen in the field of economical, cultural, religion and educational also, so that when the citizen get these secure, definitely he will be individual development, and as well as when the person will development individual, automatically the country also development, so that the fundamental rights are a very important for the individual and as well as for the development of country also. So this is the importance of the fundamental rights. So let us discuss the types of rights. The overall rights we are going to divide it into two important parts. Those are the first one natural rights and the second one fundamental rights. Then what is the meaning of natural rights? What is the meaning of fundamental rights? Which are the rights get by the birth or naturally? So those we can call as the natural rights. For example, right to live and right for protection to life. These two rights we consider as a natural rights, because these rights we get by the birth. It not given by the someone, is it? So that these two rights we consider as a natural rights. Then which are the rights get by the legal? Those rights we can call as a fundamental rights. Then which are the fundamental rights? In the beginning, there were 7 fundamental rights. But 44th Amendment and Act 1978, the one of the very important rights removed by the Constitution, that right to property. Nowadays, there is no right to property. The present, there are only 6 fundamental rights. Those are the first one, right to equality. Article 14 to 18, it explain about the right to equality. And the second one, right to freedom. Article 19 to 22, it explain about the right to freedom. And the third one, right against exploitation. Article 23 to 24, it explains about the right against exploitation. And the next one, right of religion. Article 25 to 28, it explains about the right of religion. The next one, cultural and educational right. Article 29 to 30, it explains about the cultural and educational right. And the last one, right to constitutional remedies. Article 32, it explains about the right to constitutional remedies. So these are the 6 important fundamental rights given to a citizen. So here each and every one citizen he will get these 6 rights. In case if the citizen get a violation by the government or someone, there is a chance to get the justice by the High Court or Supreme Court. So these are the 6 fundamental rights. Now let us discuss one by one what are the 6 fundamental rights and what are the uses to a citizens. So in that first one, right to equality. I said before, Article 14 to 18, it explained about the right to equality. According to this, all are equal before the law, nobody is above the law. And also here, there is no any discrimination on the basis of religion, caste, sect, gender or place of birth. And also here, there is no any restriction entry to shop, hotel, using the public well, tank and other public places. And also here all citizens have equal opportunity to enter the government services. And also here to following the untouchability is offense. As you know that in the olden days there are 4 types of caste. Those are Brahmana, Kshatriya, Vaishya and Shudra. These castes established on the basis of their occupation. For example, Brahmana, the people who get the birth by the head, those we can call as the Brahmanas. These Brahmanas' main work is to chanting the mantras and worshipping the god. And the second one, Kshatriya, the people who get the birth by the shoulder, those we can call as the Kshatriya. These people main work is to give the protection. And the third one, Vaishya, the people who get the birth by the laps, those people we can call as a Vaishya. These people main work is business. And the last one, Shudras, the people who get the birth by the foot, those people we can consider as a Shudras. These people main work is to serve the above 3 castes. The Shudra people we consider as a untouchability. But nowadays to following the untouchable is offense, Article 70. Because nowadays all are equal before the law, nobody is above the law, and as here there is no any discrimination on the basis of caste, religion, sect, gender and place of birth. In case if any citizen violation these rights by the someone or government, there is a chance to get the justice by the High Court. If you not get the justice in High Court, there is a chance to appeal the Supreme Court. So this is one of the very important rights, that right to equality. Article 14 to 18 overall it explained about the right to equality. And the second one, right to freedom. The Article 19 to 22 it explained about the right to freedom. Our Constitution has provided some freedom to everyone citizen. These right to freedom are very important to a citizen to his development. Then let us discuss which are the freedom given by the Constitution. The first one, right to speech and freedom to expression. Here the citizen he has a rights to express his own ideas. And the second one, right to participate in the peaceful public meeting. Right to participate in the peaceful public meeting. If any public meeting will held, then there is a chance to attend the such kind of meeting. There is no any restriction. And the third one, right to establish institution and association. So here the each and everyone citizen he has right to establish his own association and as well as institution which are the related to the family or education or religion or political whatever. Here the citizen has rights to establish his own association or institution, and right to travel throughout the country without any restriction. Here if the people want to see any places throughout the India, like the few important states which are the tourist states like Goa, Tamil Nadu, Maharashtra, Orissa, Kerala. If you want to see such kind of state, there is a chance to travel throughout the India. But if you want to out of the country, there is some formalities. We should take the visa and passport. Then only there is a chance to visit other countries. And the next one, right to live in any part of India. This is also one of the very important freedom given by the Constitution. If I want to reside other states like Kerala, Tamil Nadu, Maharashtra, Goa, Orissa, Chennai, wherever, so there is a chance to reside the such kind of states. There is no any restriction. And also right to take up any employment, business or occupation. Here the citizen has given one of the a very important freedom to a citizen, that to take up any employment or business or occupation. So this is one of the very important right, that right to freedom, article 19 to 22. So here also if the citizen violation by the government or someone, there is a chance to get the justice by the High Court. If you not get the justice High Court, there is a chance to go Supreme Court. Definitely there will be get the justice. So this is the second fundamental rights, that right to freedom. Yes, the third one, right against exploitation. This is the third fundamental rights given to a citizen. Article 23 to 24, it explains about the right against exploitation, and also it prevent exploitation of poor, women, children and the weaker section of the society. The main intention of this right against exploitation, that to uplift these category of people, and also to restrict exploitation in the name of religion, caste, gender and sect. It means, as you know, that all are equal before the law, nobody is above the law. Here there is no any discrimination on the basis of caste, religion, gender and place of birth. And also our constitution is enforced many important laws by the government. So which are the important laws enforced by the central government and as well as state government? The first one is taking dowry is a punishable offence. The 1961 Act, it explained to taking dowry is a punishable offence. And the next one, the practice of bonded labor strictly prohibited. Act 1976 Act. And the third one, employing children in industries like bead making, mining and cracker manufacturing. So strictly prohibited. And the fourth one, the education, it means from 6 to 14 years, free and compulsory education. So this enforced by the central government according to 2009 Act. So this is one of the very important right, that right against exploitation. In case if any citizen violation by the someone or government, there is a chance to appeal the High Court. If you not get the justice by the High Court, there is a chance to appeal the Supreme Court. So this is one of the very important right, that right against exploitation. And the fourth one, right to freedom of religion. The article 25 to 28, it explains about right to freedom of religion. As you know that India, it has many religions. So for that purpose, India we can call it the secularism country. The few important religions are Hinduism, Buddhism, Parsi, Christian, Muslims. So many religions we can see in India. So here also the everyone has the right to observe their religious practices, and also the government here not to declare any religion as a national religion. Here each and everyone citizen has rights to follow his religion principles. Here there is no any restriction on the basis of caste, religion, sect and gender, even the place of birth also. But that should not disturbing peace, discipline, hygiene in mind. And also here there is a chance to convert from one religion to other religion, but that should not be by force. So this is one of the very important right, that right to freedom of religion. So here also if any citizen violation by the someone or government, there is a chance to appeal the High Court or Supreme Court. So this is the a fourth fundamental right, that right to freedom of religion. Yes, the fifth one, cultural and educational rights. The article 29 to 30, it totally expand about the cultural and educational right. So according to this, it protect the cultural and educational interest of the minorities. The main intention of this right to give the protection of minorities. And also the people have right to protect their own language, script and culture. As you know that India, it has many states. Each and every one state, it has their own language, script and culture also. Here there is a chance to follow their own religion or language and script and culture also. Here there is no any restriction by someone or government. And also the minorities have the right to establish educational institution. And also here it should be adhered to the rules stipulated by the government, that is not disturbed to the others. So this is one of the very important right, that cultural and educational right. And also here in case if the citizen get the violation by the government or someone, there is a chance to get the justice by the High Court. If you not get the justice in High Court, there is a chance to appeal the Supreme Court. This is one of the very important right, that cultural and educational right. So let us discuss the last fundamental rights of our Indian Constitution, that right to constitutional remedies. So what is the meaning of right to constitutional remedies? A citizen has the right to approach the court of justice in the event of violation of the fundamental rights. This is known as right to constitutional remedies. In the short way, the constitutional remedies means in case if any citizen, if you not get these 6 fundamental rights, or if you get any violation by the someone or government, there is a chance to appeal the court, to approach the court. So this is we can call as the right to constitutional remedies. And these are the 6 fundamental rights of a citizen given by the Indian Constitution. But these fundamental rights are directly given to a citizen by the Constitution. And any individual organization like Parliament, Assembly or official group or any police department, if the any violation to the citizen, then there is a chance to go the Supreme Court, what I said in the beginning. So these are the 6 fundamental rights of our Indian Constitution. My dear students, so in this class we were discussed about what is the meaning and importance of fundamental rights, and what are the types of fundamental rights, and what are the fundamental rights, and what is the importance of fundamental rights. In the next class we can discuss about what are the fundamental duties.